Hey guys, I'm Kate Simsley and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm glad that you're back, and if you're new, welcome on in. Today we're going to build a small ranch in the new horse ranch expansion pack. So this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, and it has like a very small little ranch attached to it. So there is room for 1 horse, and I've also got a few little goats hanging out around here. And I think it's super cute, and hopefully you will too. So you'll watch it come together. The style of the house is it's very cabin. It's kind of like a log cabin. And so I used a lot of the new pack. I didn't use only the new pack, however. There is other items in this house. So be aware of that. It does have some cottage living as well as base game and a few other packs, I think. I don't even know. I didn't even measure to see or check to see. But there is a fair amount of stuff from a fair amount of packs, but I love the way that it came together, and I'm loving exploring and building with the new pack. So you're going to watch it come together pretty quickly. It's nothing, it's not complex at all. It's a very square little cabin house. The longest part of the process was me working out the roofing and what I wanted to do with it. And so I fiddle with it a lot, but I did cut most of it out. This is where we're creating the house, and there's a little ranch that's going to be just off to the side, which you'll see shortly. I do kind of jump all over the place in this. I do apologize for that, but I was back and forth between the house and the ranch and the house and the ranch, so I did cut some of that footage out. In the end, it just all seems to kind of come together in the screenshots for you, which you'll see at the end of the video, and hopefully you will enjoy the final outcome. I was struggling when building this, so I built this I think the day after the pack came out, and my mods were still not fixed, not fully fixed. And so at one point when I'm doing the kitchen, you'll see I'm trying to get a corner counterpiece. I did cut most of it out, but I fiddled with it for half an hour. I could not grab a corner piece. No matter what I did, it would not give me a corner. And so I was like, what is happening? And the UI was all messed up, so I knew it had something to do with the mod. So I figured maybe if I turned off Organized Debug, but that didn't work. I ended up having to take out the entire Better Build By to be able to get a corner counter piece. And I know there's workarounds. I could have done auto counters or whatever, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't feel like fiddling with it, and so I just took the mod out, and so I struggled a little. And then later on, I went to go use Tool, and it wouldn't open. I was like, I don't know what's happening. But I figured it all out and I got it done, but it was quite a struggle. Thankfully, they are fixed, I think, for the most part now. I haven't quite figured out the ceiling painting yet. I got it working once, just when I was messing around, but then every time I'm in building and trying to record it, it won't do it. So I don't know why that is. I know that I did see something about Tool or Better Build By, or one of them was messing it up, but I thought Twisted Mexi had fixed it. And like I said, it did work, and then it just wouldn't, so I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. I also encountered an issue with the pond tool. I was trying to use the pond tool, and it kept taking all the water away. I couldn't adjust the water level, so I assume it's a mod conflict. I'm gonna go in again, and I did update all the mods again, but I'm gonna do it one more time just to see if that was an issue with that, and maybe it's fixed. I don't know, or if it's a game issue. Not sure. I'm gonna try and look around and find out, but if you know, let me know in the comments, because it was driving me nuts. On another build that I was working on, I was trying to add a little pond in the front, because I thought, it'd be really cute in a country house. And yeah, I couldn't do it, because every time I tried to add water, it would add a lot of water, way over the pond cutout. And then when I went to go take some away, it would take it all away. So I was getting very frustrated with that, and I gave up on it. But here you'll see this is the barn. And so I've got a big door on the front and a small door on the back. We're going to put a little 1-horse stall in here. You could add more. I guess you could have 2 horse stalls, probably no problem. And still have plenty of room for your little goats or sheep or whatever they are. The mini pets that are just freaking adorable. You'd have more than enough room for them, and they actually, when I loaded into game here to playtest, they were playing on the front little lawn, and so I thought that was cute. It's all fenced in. I don't know if they can leave. Hopefully not, because that would be really sad. But they are there, and they do wander outside, and I thought that was really cute. And, yeah, I love them. I think they're just I don't know what they do. I haven't even played with them yet. I just put 2 of them in here from debug, and then when I loaded in, they were live little goats, and I thought that was so cute. in real life, I want a goat so bad. Like, I want a tiny little pygmy goat. I think they're the cutest things. Where I live, they're, like, not far from where I live. There's this little zoo, and it used to be that you could go to this zoo, and there was a goat enclosure. And you could, like, go in and hang out with the goats and, like, feed them and pet them and whatever. And I used to love that so much. And strangely, my youngest son, he just turned 8. But he's not. He's, like, more like a little 2-year-old. Like, mentality is about that of a 2-year-old, if I'm lucky some days. But he's sweet as pie, and when I took him there, I put him in with the goats. At first I was worried. I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? But it was weird. Like, the goats all surrounded him, and they would not take the food from him unless he was giving it to them. Where, like anyone else, they run up and snatch it out of your hand. Like, goats will eat your sweater. No joke. It happened to my sister. They, like, eat everything. So for the fact that they wouldn't grab it out of his hands and weren't trying to hurt him, it was weird because they, like, literally surrounded him. He was in the middle of all these goats, and they were just standing with him and letting him pet them, and they weren't taking stuff. Like, it was very, very weird. I can't even explain it. Like, it caught me so off guard, but it was so cool. So I always loved it. So when I went to take him back there this year, it was really sad because you can't go in with the goats anymore. They have it all blocked off, so you can't go in with them. I asked a worker why. I was like, can we not go in with the goats anymore? She's like, no, we couldn't get people to stop picking up the little ones. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, they, like, pick them up and they'd leave the enclosure with them, or they try and take them. She's like, it was out of hand, and they were feeding them really weird things, and them doing strange things, so we had to close it off for their safety. Obviously, if you're picking the goat up and trying to leave, that is a problem. No one should be doing that. I don't even know why you would think. Don't get me wrong, it's tempting because they're cute as hell. But you don't do it. You don't do it. You might think about it, but you don't actually try and do it. But apparently people were, and so you can't go in with the goats anymore, which is really sad how, like, 1 or 2 bad apples can ruin it for the whole bunch. But apparently it was more than 1 or 2. She said it happened all the time. So, yeah. We actually just went to that zoo for my son's birthday. On Canada Day was his birthday, and like I said, he turned 8. And so we took him there because he just loves it. But without being able to go into the goats, it was kind of sad. But what was more sad was, like, this zoo also has, like, a couple of lions and a few tigers and stuff. And, yeah, I don't like it. I don't think that big cats, wild cats, like mountain lions and tigers, I don't think they should be in zoos. It's super sad. And, like, this is a pretty small zoo, so their enclosures are not huge at all. Like, not even, they're not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. Like, it makes you really sad when you see them. I personally, like, I don't know for sure, but I feel like maybe they drug them or something, because every time I've ever been there, they're always, like, so off and tired and out of it. Like, maybe it's just because it's during the day and these cats are more active at night when it's cooler. I'm not sure. But, I think that maybe they drug them or something. I don't know. I don't know what they do. But they're all very lazy and they don't really do much of anything. So it's kind of sad. But the goats were my favorite part, and that's why we used to go there when we went this time, and I don't think we'll be going back, because it is really sad. It's just sad. Like, it's one thing for, like, I don't even know. I don't like the birds being locked up either, but, like, I get it. I don't know. Smaller animals, I guess it just doesn't seem as cruel as it does with bigger animals. This zoo, they used to have giraffes and everything, you know. I was thought to myself, like, these animals live on the African plains. Like, they wander hundreds of kilometers a day. They're constantly hunting or foraging, whatever. Having them locked away in a tiny enclosure is not cool. And so they did get rid of the giraffes, but they do still have lions and tigers. I'm not saying go release them in the wild in Africa, because I'm pretty sure they were probably born in captivity, and that would be horrible. They would be dead instantly. And they're used to getting food brought to them. So you can't really do that, and I get it, but I still don't think it's very nice, and I don't think that I like it. Anyway, I'm talking over this whole thing, but we're moved inside the house. You'll see the kitchen. It just came together really quick. It's pretty simple. I did fiddle with the island a lot. I do end up changing it again, but it is just there. I do use the new flooring from the Horse Ranch pack and the new stools and countertops. I actually really like these cabinets and counters. I think they're super cute. And I think I'm probably going to overuse them, and it's going to just be really boring after a while for everyone, but I'm in love with them. I've said it before in my last video, this couch, I like the couch, but there's like 2 swatches I think I'm ever going to use. I don't think I'll use many of them at all. Like the cow print ones are just not for me. I won't use them. And then there's some weird colors that I don't think really work. Probably won't use them either. And then the swatches that have the stripes just seem really weird to me. Like it looks like a leather couch, but then they put these stripes on them. So not sure how I'm feeling about that. And I doubt that I will use them very often at all, if at all. I do love the 2 new rocking chairs that we got with this pack. I think they're really cozy and rustic and cute. These curtains, I used the curtains for the pack. I didn't want to use them here. I really I don't know, I don't love these curtains. I really just don't love them. I think they're really weird and they don't fit most of the windows that came with the pack. They don't come in any other size. I really, really wish The Sims would just give us auto curtains. There's a game on Roblox that I play with my daughter, and it's called Bloxburg. And when you're building in that game, you can choose whatever curtains you want because they will automatically fit to the window. I really think this game should do that. It would make life so much easier if you could use any curtain on any window. It'd be great. Actually, I think they should add it, but you should have the option of turning it on or off. Because maybe you don't want the curtains to properly fit, I don't know. But it'd be really cool if that was possible to do. And it would make life for builders a lot easier. So here we're going to move on. We're going to do the bathroom and then the bedroom. I think that we add, out here I add the beam across to separate the kitchen and living room. And then we're going to move on to the bathroom and the bedroom. And we jump in and out after this. I do end up jumping outside for a minute and I jump back in. I think I tried to cut most of it out. I do pop out the living room here just to make it a little bit wider. It seemed really cramped. Even though it's a very small house, the living room at that size just seemed really cramped. So I do just pop it out and it seems to work. We're going to paint inside. I think I don't know if it's here or in the bedroom. I use the cottage living wallpaper. I don't stick to the ones that come with this pack because really it's only wood. Actually, I think I do the living room with wood and I do the bedroom in the cottage living wallpaper. But so cottage living and this pack work really well together in my opinion. They go together really well. Same with that kit, the country kitchen kit. That works with this too. I think this kind of works with a lot of things. And so that's good. I like that they're doing that. But again, I have noticed that the swatches, even in this pack, there's 2 different sets of doors or 2 different windows. They don't have the same swatches. The one set of doors will have a 2-tone swatch. The other door is solid color swatch, and that drives me nuts. I wish they would stop doing that. I've said it 100 times. But it makes me insane. I gotta be able to match everything. And you can't. And now that these ones are all worn, you can't really necessarily match them with base game or any of the other packs because they're worn and the other ones aren't. And you can do it, but it looks weird and it drives me nuts, and so I did not do that. But I don't know. I do like the stuff though. I love the worn rustic look. I wish we'd have that for every pack that exists in the game because I love it. And I think that overall, I think the stuff is pretty good. I really like the flooring. The wall stuff is handy. I think it's kind of cute and you can use it in a few ways, and so that's pretty good. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun just messing around. I've built a few things, so there will be, I think, 1 or 2 other videos out this week, probably the next day or so. And then, I'm working on some more, so we'll see how that goes. But the bathroom comes together. It's pretty simple. I think I used the new tub. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. And then I used one of the wall swatches in here. And that's about it. I'm going to play music and let you watch the end of this. There's not that much longer left. I don't even think there's I think there's 7 or 8 minutes, maybe 10 at the most. But I will let you watch the bedroom. That's what happens next. And then I just put a little garden in the back using cottage living. The little plant rows. I use them out in the back. I also cut out some footage where I put a fire pit back there and a clothesline. But that's all cut out. But you'll see it in the screenshot. So we'll jump into them. I did put a little hutch or something out here. And that's about it. I'm going to play music. Let you enjoy the end of this. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up. It makes me happy and it really helps me out on the channel. Also, let me know in the comments what you think or give me ideas for building. I would appreciate it and I love it. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, subscribe to the channel. Sorry, I was about to end and I didn't even say that. Subscribe if you haven't already because there are more builds. Have a spectacular day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
don't think that I'm being that selfish right now. You said yourself you'd be breaking every vow. I can understand you're tired of this town, and I'm not saying that we have to settle down now. Just remember this: we could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other out there, made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must, to do what your dreams are telling you to do. And I'll be out there looking for someone like you. Stardust, stardust. Ooh, yeah. I'm the lazy one, so I guess I should have known. You said yourself you wanna do this alone. What if your dreams are making it hard to think straight? If you still love me, I can wait, I can wait. And remember this: we could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other out there, made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must, to do what your dreams are telling you to do. And I'll be out there looking for someone like you. Supposed to go, or maybe I'm just too slow. We should just leave together. We could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other out there, made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must, to do what your dreams are telling you to do. They're looking for someone like you.
I know that I messed up, wish I could take it back, but it doesn't matter when you look at me like that. I know that I f***ed up, but that doesn't work as an excuse. Sorry doesn't cut it, but I'm sorry for what I did to you. Can only sleep with the TV on. Ever since you left, I'm going through the motions. I'm laying here looking at the door. Please come home, you belong by my side, babe. It's getting cold on the side where you used to sleep, so I get drunk, tangled up in these dirty sheets. I cannot live with myself if you call it quits. I'm gonna stay in this bed until you love me again. If you could just listen to what I have to say, a minute of your time, that's all I want, then I'm out of your way. Maybe I'm selfish for wanting what I want. It's all games till someone gets their heart broken, my love. I can only sleep with the TV on. Ever acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. I feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. It tastes like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers, losing my pride, but I guess that's what love do to people like